Alright, episode 6, I believe, of the Theme Park Tycoon 2 theme park. As you can see, we're currently standing on the station that was supposed to be built in the last episode, but as you saw, or as I put in the little text box at the very end, I was called away from my computer and was unable to continue, and I started working on the station when I got back, hoping it was recorded, and it wasn't. I didn't record any of the station progress, but thankfully there's still quite a bit of it I need to do yet that we will be doing in this episode. However, most of this episode will be focused on making this ride look pretty, because right now it's just kind of plopped on flat ground with nothing else around it, so there'll be lots of terrain being shifted around, lots of decoration happening. But of course, we first need to finish up the little building here, so that is what we will start with. And unfortunately, yeah, the windows don't want to go to the center because of the grid, which is unfortunate, I must say. Very unfortunate. I don't even think I can place that there. Oh, I can. Alright, I think that should look fine. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. We'll keep that. That looks good. I'm not going to do too much up here, because you're not really going to see that ever, so we will mostly be working in this area down here, but that looks... if I can... oh dear lord, oh god. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. From down here, when you're looking up at it, it looks fine. I'm gonna get these signs. Which color is the border again? I don't remember. Ah, I got it right! Kinda like this. Oh, I put one. Damn it. I know all these say sign. I gotta remove the text from them. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm definitely very happy with that. So with these... I'm gonna put them pretty high up, actually, I think. Just so that way they make sense with, like, the actual roller coaster. Now I'll continue this little trim around the building. Thankfully, we don't need to do much with the back because it's just covered with terrain and stuff. So, we are allowed to pull a green with this one. I think that's pretty good for the station. I don't really think there's too much more I can do to that with the limitations I have. So I'm good with that. I think that's pretty good. So now I need to start working on the terrain, which I think I'm going to first do, like, the more significant areas of terrain that I have in mind. Will that allow me to put it up? I think it did. Is it able to go higher? It cannot, but I'm losing money anyways because this game is doo-doo. No, I'm kidding. This is going to be a bit difficult to do with the limitations I have, but I will manage. I'm gonna slope it here, though. Oh! Oh! I died. Well, that happened. Let's continue. Just like that. And this is pretty much just gonna be, like, what I do for a while, because this is gonna take a while to actually get right. Now, before I do too much with placing blocks like this, I just want to see, can I actually get a primitive in here? I am hoping the answer is yes. Oh, we can! Okay. Awesome, so I can paint that to look like grass. So what color is the grass? Not that color. Is it this color? Oh, it's really close, but it's not that color. There's, like, a very, very slight difference. I mean, no one's gonna notice it at a first glance, but I notice it, and it's gonna probably kill me. So this side of the terrain here, we'll have it stay pretty high the whole way through here, so that we can then bring it underneath this, and that's kind of where these two sides of the, like, trench here will meet up. I think that should be pretty cool. So we'll I'll work on that, and then I'll come back when I've got that pretty much done, and we'll work on some other exciting things, because I have a lot of ideas for these trenches. Alright, so we've now got that the whole way connected, or connected the whole way around there, and I'm pretty happy with it. I still have to paint it gray and make it look like stone, but there are a few things I want to do here first before I do that. I want one of the big draws to this ride to not only be like the terrain work, but I also want to have some really nice lighting around it. So I'm thinking I want to try and find some spots where I can put like spotlights underneath the, if I can find them. I think they're in others. Yeah, spotlights. I want to try and find spots where I can put these like underneath the track. So like if I were to lower this, I could put it right here, for example, I think. If I grab a spotlight and we rotate it to be facing this way, it placed! Oh! So I can then grab this spotlight, and I'm gonna leave it gray for now. And I think we'll make it orange. We'll increase the brightness quite a bit. We'll increase the range quite a bit. And then I wonder if I can get this to flash. I mean, I can make it blink for now. But I wonder if I can make it, like, flash when the ride goes by. I'm sure that's possible. And then I guess we can leave it on. And we'll see. I'm gonna delete the, sequencer, because I don't think I need it anymore. So when the ride comes, we'll see if that actually does what I wanted it to. Okay, nothing yet. And nothing. Oh! I mean, it blinked once. It blinked once. Let's turn the cycle time way down. So like the 1.5. I just want to see if I set this to 1.5. Lights, item mode. What do I have it set to? Pulse. If I set the cycle time to 1.5. It's, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like, it's not good either. I mean, that works. It's not amazing, but it works. It works for what I want it to do. I wish I could get the pulse faster, but it's all good. It's fine. So I'm gonna put a couple of those throughout this track segment here. And yeah, this should be pretty cool, I think. So now I want to place more of these lights. Oops. So I can copy the values of this, I think. Copy. Oh. Shoot, okay. Hold on. Do I want it, like, more back here? I think this might work a bit better for what I want to do. So I think we'll just stick with those two for now. I don't think I need another one here. Because the trench ends, like, right here. So I think we'll probably have a third one earlier here, because the trench is going to go all the way up until this part of the hill. And the terrain is going to be relatively low around here. And then we'll have another trench here, and another trench here, I think. So, lots of stuff with the terrain is going to happen here. I think for now, I'm going to take a break from doing this section. I'm going to have a pretty large hill for this lift. I want to see if I can try and make that real quick. I don't know how this is going to go, because this is going to be very tall. But I will try my best here. We'll see how this turns out. Hopefully it goes at least somewhat well. Alright, there we go. So that's the height this is gonna go to here. So we'll have to bring it back down. And yeah, this is gonna be really interesting. Alright, this is going to be really interesting to work out here. Yeah, I think most of this terrain stuff I'll do off camera just because it's so boring. Or boring to watch. Or I assume it's boring to watch. Right, so I have a ton of the terrain stuff done now. So yeah, I mean, I'm actually really happy with it so far. I added this really cool arch here with a smoke thing and a light that flickers again as the train goes by, just like the other two lights. So yeah, I'm very happy with this so far, and I will continue this more, probably off camera. I don't think I'll continue doing all this terrain on camera just because it's very, very boring. Or boring to watch, I assume. I don't know, I enjoy actually doing the terrain. For now, however, I want to shift my attention over to inside the station. I do want to try and add stuff like a little operator booth. So I think we'll have one, like, right here. And I do want to use poles, but I think I'm gonna use a different pole from these large circular ones. Let's try and use like a smaller pole, like this one. Let's see, does that fit there? No, it's too small, so I do have to use the larger pole. Damn. Alright, there we go. Now I want to grab this trim again. I just want to place it right... Oh, can't build through composed structures. Damn. So we'll put a button on the wall. Or should we... Yeah, we'll put it on the wall, why not? It's just a big green button. No, that's not green. Yeah, big green button on the wall right there. That... What? This button's in the floor, but we'll try it anyways. So this... color 1... We're gonna make this blue. Now... Yeah, that looks better. Oh, I don't like that color in this. Let's try this one. Oh, there we go. That looks much better. I have no clue what the theme for this ride actually is gonna be. It just ended up having a lot of blue in it for some reason. And a large hill. So I think for the most part, I'm just gonna leave the station at that. There's not really much I can do, with the current limitations I have. So all I really have left to do is finish the terrain around it. And the ride's basically done. But again, I'm gonna do that off camera because terrain isn't the most exciting thing to watch. So I think for now, this might actually be where this ends.